Check, 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 check. 1-3, 1-3. Denali, you hear me? Hold on, let me check out what go on. You not hear me? Testing, testing, testing. Testing, testing, testing. 1-3, 1-3. Oh, no, so not hear me? Alright, welcome one and all. How you doing? Is a new system I try out in people. Well, new, what me say, not new system, but a new stream thing. My face look red. I am not seeing. Alright, people in my ear. How is everybody doing? Alright, trusting that everybody is doing well and everybody is doing alright. So we're just here to come have a little chit chat. The people them reach at them yard. Well, not everybody, but most people are home, and we're grateful for that. You know that the athletes are home, and I mean, yeah, we just pleased with what the athletes. Yeah, my face look red on the screen. I know me not have no filter. No have no filter, you know. I don't know how I go on. Only kind of easy, you know. Hey, you know, say, me love my audience though. You know why? Wanna always make me laugh. Wanna always make me laugh. Me I tell you. Wanna say a bribe from hey Onika, you're not easy, you know. You're not easy at all. Now the pocket rocket is home, right? And we love what we see. We're they met her at the hotel, and not the hotel, the airport, and they have a little fanfare for her. Yo, me can't take it, you know. Me can't take it, no. Hey, now where you come from with that? Eh? Lord Jesus. Yeah, so I like how they deal with Shelly, Grace and her team. It is a good look. They actually went to the airport, met Shelly, welcome her home, and do the whole works. You get to me, I say that is a good look. Good look. Because I mean, these are things and I can understand that not all of the athletes actually came back the same time. But the fact of the matter is that they did something, and that is tremendous. Seeing? That is tremendous from her sponsor's standpoint. And it is just one of those things that, I mean, it is Shelly-Ann Fraser Price still, but I wish it would have been something for everybody. But one thing me learn, everybody have them own a crowd. Everybody have them own crowd. Seeing? And the fact that people came out to the airport to receive Shelly, to receive others, that is good. You understand? And I'm happy that the athletes reach home safely. Those who need to go on them vacation, probably stop where they are going to have that vacation. Some can't wait to come home, for dive in at the KFC, for go in at the river, for go at St. Thomas in at the mineral. You see me? So I mean, yeah, we look forward to see the athletes doing their stuff. You get what I say? It is a good look. Good look. The athletes, they did well. They did exceptionally well at these championships in comparison to previous years. But I mean, not many persons are pleased. I hear Frano interview and he's saying a lot of things that we still not where we'd want to be. But of course, we know we're Jamaica, and our expectation is great. You understand? So that's what the thing said. Objectivity. One thing we can tell you, care. You see some of the athletes them. Remember I said throughout the season them can't eat them KFC and nothing, me I tell you. Them are going to dive in some zinger. You stay there. I think a joke. Yeah, man, them are going to dive in some zinger, man. You get what me I say? Who says Shelly if you have holiday? Yeah, man, a Shelly sponsor did it for her, and that is very good. You understand? Jay say if Bolt don't have a holiday, why would she have one? Somebody said that Shelly should have a holiday. Oh, yeah, Bolt did greater things. But I mean, I think there should be some sort of, I've been saying that from the J3s, even if the government not get involved, from the J3s, them for do something for send off Shelly, man. You get what me I say? She has anybody when I love Shelly, them just not love Shelly. But most people love Shelly. You see me I say? So that is very, you probably can find on one hand the amount of people who probably don't like Shelly or don't love Shelly. You get me? So I mean, it would be good for something to be done for her by the federation. You understand? So, hey Kelly, say I actually wrote down how much? I think 5 moments that I have. I may not do it in the live. I now go talk about it in the live. I go do the video. So you can have it for watch tomorrow. You see me? So yeah, man, I go talk about that. Big up everybody. Hey people, we're supposed to have an athlete on the stream coming this weekend. Hopefully the athlete will be up and about and ready for the talk. Cause we don't call it interview over here now. We just say all our vibes, you see me? Because we're not gonna, even though we try as best as possible to be civil and professional, this is not like the big network type of setting. You get me? It's just a whole of vibes. You relax, you feel calm. This is a safe space. You get what I say? So hopefully the athlete will be on. Because we want the people them show up and show out. So if everything I go up and running, I go make you know, put out a what you call it, a thumbnail, so you can be prepared and know so the show I go up and running. Let me check out some of the comment in the chat. Monica said, Coach, may have to big you up because you did your Shelly is going to some the G special for the last and you was right. Where's the Monica? She bossy one shot in the 4x1. After everybody thinks Melissa Jefferson go roll Shelly, it never happened at all. You see me? Then Ali said, Coach, KFC not nice. It's too overrated. You can't tell some of the athletes them that, and you can't tell some of the people them will love KFC. Then Ali, maybe they have something planned we don't know. Yeah, and that's why I say me hope and I wish they could have something. You see me? They both deserve a holiday in their name. Interesting. That would be good. Then Anna, what is going to happen is that other sports persons are going to be very jealous of that, and then they might have to spread things right across the sporting landscape. So they have to be very careful how them actually do that. You see me? I think that will come, Coach, but it needs planning and the public to know about it. Yup. $1 fuss. Shelly should be on a money or a school named after her. There's a school that is named after her. There's a street that is named after her. You see me? So Shelly, they have been doing stuff for Shelly. I'm not lie. They have been doing stuff. So if we say that nothing has been done, but I'm more so talking about what will happen, when her career pretty much is done at the time. No, what are they planning for her? That's what I'm more interested in. She's a likable woman. A likable, you said, Dr. Dan. I would say lovable. So you keep it a likable. I like how you put it in a likable. Cause I'm me alone if you love her, is it? She deserves everything, yeah? J3 is not going to do anything. They don't want her on the team in 2008. They didn't want her in the team in 2008. I mean, that is way back in the past, Dr. Dan. I hear you, but that is way back in the past. How could we not love Shelly? She's our queen every time. What go on? Intertalk, not interview. Man say intertalk. The government and J3 will honor her eventually. Yeah. Grand gala for all Jamaican. Alright. So that's it. She won't ever run again. Nah, man. Objectivity. Shelly have to run. Shelly make we know say people say our last 4x1 and our last race. Shelly say I want to talk about. She have sports day for run. Don't get it twisted. She have up a Zion Sports Day for go. So no don't, but I believe say Shelly I got put on running. You get what I say? She has Zion Sports Day to attend and Zion Sports Day to run. You get me? So don't think that Shelly not gonna run. I don't think the federation or government has yet to honor Usain Bolt. What did they do when he retired? I mean, racers did something. You're right. You're probably right about that, Ayana. Racers did something when he had his last race, and I tell her he was promoted and stadium did ram. I tell her, I was a part of that crowd. When I say ram, I mean ram. And a World Cup alone, I remember seeing a crowd like that. are champs. So they actually did, something there. But in terms of the federation or the government, I don't know. I mean, remember they gave them awards and all of these things, national awards. So I guess that would be a part of the whole grand scheme of things of celebration, you know. Everyone did great, win, lose or draw. Jamaica hasn't done well in a long time. So blessings to all the athletes. Go back to the drawing board, wheel and come again. Hey, you know that, folks, when we really look into even some of the disappointment in terms of performances, for me, it never stick. Because there were so many great performances that the underwhelming performances were just appreciated. You get what I say? So definitely, I believe that every single athlete who never come out a first round, who never come out a second round, to me, it was a very, very good one. You have history being made by Navaski. You have Samantha Hall, Romaine Beckford. You get what I say? Several of these people made history. Some great performances. Even with wanting to actually win and make it to a final and stuff like that. Some didn't do it, but when you look on them performances, great performances. You see me? Nike keeping a world tour for her. That would be good. Coach, I think my highlight of the championship was your reaction to the drop button. I rewatched that a million times. I was laughing and crying at the same time. Hey, Onika, I want to know crap them thing there. I want to know screen record them thing there and send it to me. I want to do them something them and make a post them up. So we have those memorable moments stored in short version. You see me? Because I'll know me to rewatch it, Onika, that's your duty. Send that to me. See? Send that to me. Will they have an event for the athletes? I'm not sure yet. Okay. Sports day. Wow. Yeah, man. Shelly, I forgot sports day go run, man. I don't stay there. I think, hey, Shelly take our sports day serious, When you don't play, That me I tell you, My favorite moment are the 100 meter Kishin and oblique. The 100 meter, the twin did great. Relay women 4x1, Shelly did great. We would have won 4. 200 meter men race, Brian got bronze. 5 men hurdle. Alright, Jay. I believe it's a disrespect to Jamaican cooking when they hype KFC the way they do. That garbage is just like in Brooklyn, undercooked and not cleaned properly. Adalafos, I hear you because I know something with me pre-eat, seeing, but like it or hate it or if you think it's a disrespect, yes or no, are some Jamaicans' favorite. Hey, yes, when Jamaicans who live abroad come at Jamaica, a bucket of KFC them a carry up. I can't tell you that. Bucket of KFC. Because guess what? They said the one in the States, not good at all. So, I mean, Caribbean people and whole love chicken. So, but I get your what you're saying, Adolphus. I know my favorite thing either, so. But I understand where those people are coming from. Oh, them love it and all of them things. Is it? Knight did a lot for Shelly this year. Not sure about J3 and the government. Yeah, man, they did a lot. They bring out people at stadium. I'm not sure if they had a hand in bringing persons to Tokyo. So a whole lot of things. Plus our football competition. Nike is there. Foundation. Nike is there. I think they have done great for Shelly, And because it is not highlighted, then persons probably think, Nike, look out for Shelly. They do. Trust me. They do. And when she have her back to school thing, when she go a U-turn up our Jason place, Jigger place, and when she go Waterhouse, and nothing Nike sponsor. Alright, Bullaman said $1 for us. Who cares? KFC is damn good. Same thing when me just explain $1 for us. See a man I say, yo, KFC good no matter what you say. You see me I say? Who this? Training season October will be hot with athletes movement. Alana Reid seems to move back to JA for training as per her YouTube vlog. Remember me did tell you no? Alright. Yeah man, some movements are gonna take place, man. And me I go address something, because you see, everything I do here on YouTube, I don't do it for any. I have no malintentions. I want better for the track and field. I love the athletes. I look out for them. You see me? But you have some persons who don't understand my look and think that you're against this camp, you're against that camp, you're anti that camp, or you're with that camp. Me have to just, first and foremost, I'm not aligned to none of the camps. None. You get what I say? I am not aligned to no camps. Let me just make that clear. I've said this before, and I say it again. I am not aligned to no camps. People call me and say they love how I do the program, and that I don't. It is not clear that I pick side. I always try to, be fair in my utterances. However, you have people who believe that when I say things, it is malicious. And that is far from the truth. You get what I say? I'm never here to bash an athlete. I'm never here to bash a club. I'm not even here to bash a coach, because I am a coach myself. Well, that's one of my skill. Right? So, I'm never here to bash any coach. So sometimes I might say things and it might rub people the wrong way because of their interpretation. And sometimes I say things because I know things. Yeah? I say things sometimes, and I don't come out here to hype on no one. I don't come out here to belittle no one. So, but sometimes people just take things the wrong way and interpretation, and sometimes they think too deep in what people what I'm saying. There's never any ill intention, man. Never. So, I don't want people misinterpret what I say, because I do speak my opinion. And I do speak facts. So whenever I speak some things, it might be wrapped up in opinion and facts. You have to really be tuning to understand. So me really send a message in sometimes the videos that I do. But me don't want nobody take it personal. Me not a personal vendetta against no one. You see me I say? None. No time for that. No time for that. You get what me I say? I always try to protect my energy. So Me not go fight against the Jamaican athletes. Them me not go fight against the Jamaican. Why would I want to do that either? That's not important to me. To fight me. My job is to highlight the athletes, the coaches, every single person who is involved in the track and field. That is my duty. When you not go see me bash nobody, I'll give my opinion on certain things, but it's never to bash anyone. You know, say one person me come out here and me talk about, I mean we defend to the last day she run. I don't know say Shelly. I don't know say Shelly are my girl. You see me? But when it come on to anybody else, me neutral. But I want Shelly. So it's like, oh, Shelly, a dimit officer now. Still, me Shelly still enough. But you don't know who next I come up. You don't know who next me I go talk about. Don't. You don't know who next. I don't hear how me defend big boy. Because oftentimes, people kind of try to put down big boy. And when me come on the channel, it kind of make me look upon it a different way and say, yo, we can't this up athlete, so. You get me, I say? So, I don't want nobody come misread me and misinterpret. Most times what I say, it is because I know something. I not show no job at no coach. I not show no job at no management. I not show no job at no medical staff. Alright. I just needed to add that to a little conversation. How me there now? Yeah man, Shelly, I got there sports day. I like your picks. Okay. Oh, a JJ attack. Why? Me have my one there right down in now. Me I go do that video there tomorrow. So when I go see that video there, drop tomorrow. Which part am I on it? So much message. Why now the Americans undermining Jamaica success? We don't pay them no mind, man. Several PB, the future looks bright. Congratulations to Team Jamaica. I had diarrhea when the bus. Yo, me I tell you now, Rose McIntosh, if me could have chew up on the line, me chew up. I chew the computer, I go mash up. And me I tell you, so me did feel. Hey, Onika, me I wait pan the part where you say my reaction in the Onika. It was a good championship. Let us take it with both arms, yeah. Like up the show, people. CD put in the work. Alright, big up RR. Bullaman, your name says it. Oh. Woohoo! The Kingston Falcon is close to Jamaica. Yeah, man, the Jamaicans are in love. I would put Shelly for sports minister for 2035. If she want to do it. That's if she want to do it. Yeah, man, then RR, unnecessary, I put out video about few months ago, man. Kevona will be at Racers Track Club, man, under the tutelage of the great Glenn Mills, man. Oh, now chat, you know, watch the channel. You're not watching the channel. Jamaica track athletes look good for 2026 and 2028. Yep. Alana Reid not getting any of the Kool-Aid serving at the dinner table. She has to drink water. Mass camp party. The only negative about Shelly's career is her management team did a poor job with marketing her. She should be as rich as Bolt. You think so, BM? Shelly rich, you know? But anyways, you probably, you say, should be as rich as Bolt. Really said good night. This championship was really great. This is the first championship we had about 18 athletes producing PB. Gear Lynch say, Coach, you are one of the best analysts on YouTube. Salute you, bro. Big up yourself, Gear Lynch. A lot of people don't think that, but I don't care. Big up Pristine, what go on? Run up the likes, CDs and Manu. Hey, RR. Hey, Kayla, give me a slap across my face. Sunday. Boy, Kayla, that's stick with me, Kayla. I tell you, I punch up me get. Coach Minzy, your coach at the kids are high school. Both. I agree with that statement, BM. Coach, what would you suggest Kishan do to improve his race for 2026? I don't know, to be honest. I don't know. Because, boy, I don't know what to say. I don't know what to say about to improve Kishan race. All I know is that, I mean, him young in the game, you know, so we have to probably give him some more time to, you know, to develop. So him can, I don't think he has reached peak yet. So probably just more time him need. Coach, watch the look like Shelly-Ann. Where you say RR? Shelly is retiring. Viva Shelly. Yeah, Trevor. Brianna Liston will be your next favorite. She not the next favorite. She's one of the favorite. So it's not next. We got you, Coach. We know your heart is in the right place. I stopped talking bad about Big Boy when I realized you. All of us. See, you say you stop talk bad and look where you talk. Brand ambassador, CD watch, Shelly watch, company name. You can't go on in a RR. Me literally kick my fridge and walk out. Me have headache for the whole time. I agree, BM. Shelly has money, don't be fooled. Coach, 45s and 46 will not cut it in the 400 meter for men and 49s and 59s for women. Doreen Clark, big up. Shelly is sponsored by Richard Mille, Nike, Grace and Digicel, and she works with UNICEF. So how much richer she can and would be. Peter Mystic, what go on? We talk a lot about chemistry in football, but I did not know that much chemistry is needed in relay. Yeah, man. How you talk, say Peter? A team sport that, you know. A team run that. Need chemistry for relay, brother. Even Bolt should have made more money. Look at the American runner. That's not as good as Jamaicans, but making a lot more money. But Americans market their people, you know. So if them sign to Nike, remember they are Americans. So Nike is gonna push them. Yeah. Shelly was sporting a 100,000 on her wrist in the 100 final. Beer, but that on 100,000, man. That dear 100,000, man. Richard Mille watch probably anything over 500 go up. McDonald's appearance on your program was heartfelt. I loved him even more. Yeah, I think that make a few people change when Big Boy came on the program and expressed himself and tell us the things. That was a changer for some people. Coach, we forget that one of the greatest female athletes of all time was Merlin Otti, otherwise called the Bronze Queen. Kishan is in the right hands at MVP. There's nothing we can tell from him, and that's what I think. Objectivity. I think Cole and slowly will be the breakout next year. Let us see. I mean, they're and how I look at it, folks, I think we are in a good place where our track and field is concerned. And that is where talent is. You get what I say? Two things that I need to see improve. Two things. I think our methodology needs to be adjusted a little bit, and also we need to improve on our what you call it. We need to improve on our medical aspect of the sport. That needs to be improved, because if that is not in the state that it should be, or athletes will continue to be injured, or athletes will continue to have potential and promise, and then we don't maximize that potential. So that is two things I need to see improve. Given the talent that we have, given all the glimpse of, greatness that we have seen, our methodology needs to improve, and also our medical aspect of the sport. The treatment of athletes, we don't just want to stay upon just the massaging end, just a massage. We need to improve on that. That is critical if we're going to, continue to challenge the big nations them. And if a man in a one good program where him get good medical treatment and they are running 390, seeing? You can imagine if we ever have all that it takes to become great. As Oblique say, them dead. Them dead. You get what me I say? So we have been doing well, but we just need to improve that aspect of it. I mean, the marketing part of the athletes, them have to just do them thing, Them have to do them thing. And I am making this platform available. Anybody want forward, come market them thing. You can sit down, we chat, interview, showcase on a personality. You have to use up on the social media. And I go ask people, go on the athletes' social media. Follow them. If them have YouTube channel, follow them. Subscribe to their channel. You can make comment under their posts and all of these things. Flood these platforms so them can, get some traction. These things are needed. They can like a picture. All of them look at something important to the athletes. Social media era we're in, so if you can help them, not just by coming on Coach's Desk stream and other streams and vent, but you can go support the athletes them, man. You see me? We can go support the athletes them. But like I said, I do believe that we are in a good space. There's always room for improvement and growth, because I believe that. Seeing? So I am looking forward to see. And one other thing that we got one medal in the field event. And while we were on the stream, I was explaining that we lose some athletes in the field and we got back some athletes. And the argument we were having, I don't remember if it was Fabian on Pioneer. I think it was that streamer we were having that show, right? And they said that our field event is still strong, and I was saying that it might seem like it is still strong, but it is not as strong as we would want it to be, because when me look upon is that we just replace persons, while if we had kept them, they would have been strong, because two in a final, something would have gone. See, we went into finals, but we only won one medal. What if two of those persons were in the finals? Anything could have happened. You get what I say? So that is something that I am looking at in terms of the field events. We just replace one in, one out. We have the saying say when one person gone, a next star born. But if we can keep both of them or three of them a particular event, then that would be good. You get me? So I wasn't in agreement with I think Pioneer them when I think it was that show. Not too certain if it was that specific show, but I know that we spoke about it on stream. Alright. We're sad that some athletes got injured at the championship, or even probably before the championship, and they were still trying to make it, but it never happened. That is something we have to look into. I don't know how best the powers that be can. A matter of fact, somebody asked me that question, How can the J3 implement strategies to ensure that the athletes are pass fit? Or they just have to take the words of their coaches? Because sometimes you're fit and then you got the championship and you pull up. But how can you ensure that everybody come through the scanner and there's no metal, go through the metal detector, so to speak? I don't know if that is something that can be looked into. So just something to throw out there. More persons should be encouraged to do sports medicine. That is true. That is so true, Gary Lynch. Especially with the growing track and field brand and landscape that we are building, or industry that we are building. We need the personnel, we need managers, we need agents. We need more than, and I wish GC Foster could find some sort of way to implement something like this. I think we have done well in terms of therapists, but I think we need to move past just the whole mechanical way of doing these things and get into the form of using technology, because that's the way the world is going right now. The manual way is not the best way right now. Seeing? So I think if they could, get onto a way where GC Foster can not only offer massage, but some sort of physical therapist, those sort of training, a memorandum of understanding with some sort of place that does these things, so that we can have more persons trained in the area. Seeing? So this is a recommendation I would have. More persons. All right. Coach, seeing Oblique Civil and Tyler Mason win a medal is the biggest thing for me in this championship. Okay, Olive. Toffee, big up yourself. Alana Reed should join Coach Shaniki camp. Coach, me here say Jamaica have a bad Trinidadian doctor who has a practice in Kingston and seeing most of the athletes. I have a concern about Oblique doing surgery on his toe. Sanya Richards begged Shelly not to do surgery on her toe because it would make her run slower. Doctors always let it heal on its own. Fluffy, what go on? Hi coach, I think Kish should try 200. I think it would be good for his further development. I hear people talking about the 200, and I think this conversation came up before, that they need. Oblique is not a 200 man. He can run 200, but from him start him career 100 him a run. In terms of professionally. And he's the world champion. Kishian is not a 200 man. A 100 we know him a run, and he's still a win medal. So this notion that you have to run 200 to win, I'm wondering if that is really true. And there are many ways that you can actually develop speed endurance. You see me? And that might be the old way where we used to. I'm just saying, because I believe in the, if you're a 100 athlete, you're supposed to carry a good 200, you know. I believe in that. But, you know, there are other things that they probably can, you know. We heard Kishian said that he would have been doing some 200s this season. He never do it. So, we don't know what caused that. I think GC Foster need a campus in Kingston. A lot of people have a problem traveling Spanish Town. Alright. Shelly won the class 2 girls 100 meter in primary and high school champs. I think she's the most transitioned athlete. Some people now not shame, you know. Coach, want you to organize something. We donate $5 to help Asana with the surgery. Fluffy Evertide, you know, I'm in talks, but I have to, you know, hold off a little bit because something is being done, and I just have to hold off a little. But something is in the making. Something is in the making, guys. So Fluffy, you're thinking what we're thinking. You see me? Team coach is this. Joe, what go on? Joel Thomas, big up yourself. Coach, what's your thoughts on Taylor going back to 400? Now he's getting back in full shape. I mean, I don't know, to be honest. For me, Christopher Taylor has such a talent that him can run anything from 1 to 4 if him put his mind to it. So it's just up to the coach to decide, you know. Up to the coach. Anyways, Christopher Taylor doing the 400, nothing is wrong with that. He said that if he was fit, he would have been running 43. I'm going to put that past him. I don't know if Shelly doing a toe surgery. I don't know. Possibly. We forgetting that Kishian is an often injured athlete. He can just go do the 200 because we think it's best. Trying to know what to do. That's what I said, objectivity. And based on the record that we have had in the... So if we go by what people say, Kung Fu Kenny, Noah Lyles, Let's See Tibo shouldn't be losing 100 meters. They shouldn't be losing it. You see me? If we go by what people are saying about the 200 meter, and athletes need to do the 200 meter. You see me? GC Foster should have campuses all over Jamaica. That is true. I guess I'm just being selfish. He's a great athlete and I would love to see him in the 200. Alright. Yeah, but up to him, coach. I know that there's nobody, none, who can run a curve under 200 meters like Usain Bolt. Me not ask nobody that. So Usain Bolt, not even the 100 meter where him have 9.58 is as good as its 200 meters. Nobody can walk in a Bolt Puma spikes when it comes on to 200 meter. I'll leave that there. I thought it was nice to see Noah, Kenny, and the other 200 guys supporting and encouraging Chris. Yes. Yeah, Trevor, that is true. So true. Definitely, all of us. That's what I would love to take off the 800 meters. We have to big up Navaski and Tyrese Taylor. Absolutely brilliant. Everyone who ran the 200 at World Champs, male or female for Jamaica, have some 400-meter background, except Ashanti. Well, she did EP, and Adrian Carr did 400 at Ideal Prep. Exactly, and they need to stop comparing him to Bolt. For real, I know people from far as Guyana and St. Vincent who attend the university. Didn't Taylor got some respiratory issues why he stopped doing 400? I thought I heard that somewhere. I mean, I believe that probably that's why they made the decision. I was just putting the puzzle together. But based on what he said, it sounds as if he, because he thought that he would not be fit to do the 400. That's why he did the 200. So that is that. 800. I'm not sure, no. Him fast. Could I do it? Anything possible that you there, no objectivity, me I tell you. Yo, one thing we do, you know, when say it troll, a person not troll. And uno always entertain the troll, you know. You notice me just say what me I say, I no call no name or nothing. Uno entertain the troll, you know. GC Foster has been in the process of getting some courses accredited so that it can be internationally recognized. We have to make sure that there is proper accreditation before going forward. Yeah, that is good. Joni and Logic. Several things hold up accreditation, you know, Bullerman. Several things do that. So it's not just a smooth, easy process like that, especially when you're looking at international accreditation. So I can't believe people even have the nerve to compare such man with Hussein. It's not as simple as it seems right now. Only the BTTE program, the degree is given by you. Okay. Team coach this, you need a group. And we all pan and go. Beijing world champ. Hey, that sound good enough, Fluffy. You know we have a WhatsApp group though. So if I that the attack, we have a WhatsApp group, man. Big up yourself, Pastor Blake. Hope you had a wonderful day, you know. So a beautiful tribute from TT Terry to Shelly. That is good to see the female athletes from the US show respect. Yeah. Yeah, man, them know, you know. And you know, somebody said to me and somebody have a conversation today, and somebody said that when you look at even Melissa Jefferson, is just a similar pattern and how she run and all of these things. That she really probably, you know, idolize Shelly-Ann. You get what I say? I want to go to the 2028 Olympics. And your place it got the objectivity. Same thing. Without even knowing that Shaquille Smith. It's just obvious. You get what me I say? It's just obvious. And it's good to know that Shelly has inspired some of them. Some people would never say it. You get what me I say? Track universe, there is no war. Usain Bolt did not lose. We not appear no mind Fluffy. She have bigger things to deal with. One thing I can say, big man a big man, boy is a boy. Big man a big man, boy is a boy. Them can't size up. Unless a ball show size, cannot size up. Unless a ball stride length, cannot size up. Yeah, man. So you don't know Shaquille without even knowing that about that. Me know say already. She must see something in a Shelly where she emulate. You see me? There is this list that is out, people. Where they are the greatest track and field not track and field, sporting athlete. And Usain Bolt is right up there. I think he's like fourth on the list. You see me? So Uno make people draw out like shoeless, man. You see me? Uno make people draw out like shoeless. I would them have a number one. You know me no member. Me just member Bolt. Eh. Track era. Where you say if. I think Messi the third. Oh, me see that list there again. Wonder if me did screenshot that list there. Me no remember how me see that list there now. I think Messi the third. I wonder if I something there. I think a Michael Phelps them have a one. Me no remember the list there now. I mean, you know, so for me still, that's why I say, you see, for me, if Shakiri don't acknowledge Shelly, I don't think that should be a topic of conversation. Honestly, I don't think that should be a topic of conversation. I don't think that should be any form of conversation, because me certain, well, it no matter to me, and I don't care. I don't believe it should be any sort of conversation. Shelly are the great, you see me? So I think that a loose conversation, to be honest. That a loose conversation, because we only see what they show us on this on the screen. Big up Adolphus for that super chat. Yeah, I think that conversation they are important. As me say, we don't know what happened behind what they show us. And we are not seeing everything. So we have to remember that. So I think we are kind of nitpick there. Not my type of conversation. All of them respect Shelly. So me not to know if that is even true. You see me? I don't know biggie to me. Boy, my face look red pon the camera star. Jaja. All of them rate Shelly. That's all me can say. It no matter who acknowledge it publicly or not, the whole of them rate Shelly. Me nah ask. Me nah ask. Shelly run boy. You get me? Yeah man, Shelly have the city lock. Style and your flavor make the city lock. They must say the season come out with a bang. Coach Minzy. Oh, Shelly-Ann Fraser Price. Best round here. Remember that. You see you objectivity. Anyways, people, I gotta lock off his sound, you know. I gotta lock off his sound. I say I do 1 hour. So we have a lot of undercover fans, man. Or Shelly have a lot of undercover fans. So if they don't see it publicly or hear it, that don't mean nothing. I don't think of nothing. And sometimes people in their own situation, you know, so you put them in a spot for do something with them can't do it. Alright. That doesn't seem to be improving, is it? Akeem. We probably can look more into that. But anyways, Mr. People, as I say, we are going over and out. Alright, so big up on yourself. Thanks for joining us in another one. Stay safe. Until next time. One Shelly. One Team Jamaica. One Coach Dex. Onika, remember if you send the clip. Onika, I want to see it in the comment until I send the clip there now. You see me? Send the clip, Onika.